What's up, YouTube? I'm back, it's Damien, and today we are coming at you with another video. But before we go on any further, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like this video at the end, go ahead and give it the thumbs up, and also share the video because it may be other people who could benefit from some of the content that I put out. So let's get into it. Today's video is a bit different than any other video that I've ever done. As you can see from the labels right here, these are microphones that I'm comparing, and they're from the same company. It's called Tonor or Tonor, either one. I'm not sure specifically how to say it, so you may hear me say Tonor sometimes and then Tonor another time. Whatever comes out first is what I'm gonna say. So anyway, these microphones, or this microphone review, is a bit different because what I'll be comparing is, in this smaller box up front, is the Tonor Q9 microphone, which is a USB microphone, and then the larger box right here is the Tonor, and this is the TC20 XLR microphone. So I don't think I've ever done a comparison similar to this on my channel. So what we'll be doing is pulling these microphones out and running through each of these microphones, just seeing how they set up, to see what all comes in the box. Then we'll do a rap vocal demo, and I'll just speak on each of these microphones, because the intent of these microphones I don't think would be to do music. I think the main objective for these microphones would probably be for somebody who's into podcasting, because both of these microphones, or both of these sets right here, they do come with a boom arm, and they do come with a few extra things inside of these packages. So my goal is to show you for the same price. I think both of these microphones run like $60 for each of these kits. So for your $60, would you want to spend it on a USB microphone, or would you want to spend it on an XLR microphone? So you know right offhand, if you do spend the $60 on the XLR microphone, you will need some sort of phantom power, whether that's an external phantom power source, or whether you're using something like, your standard interfaces, which could possibly be something like the Evo 4 by Audient, or whether you're dealing with something like the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. So you will need to run your XLR microphone into an interface or some sort of phantom power. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing of each of these things, and we'll go ahead and we'll start with the smaller box, which is the Tonor Q9. So let's go ahead and get into it. So here we go. We're starting with the Tonor Q9 USB microphone. Okay, so I don't think I knew it came with a pop filter. So first item that we have is your pop filter. It feels pretty good, feels pretty sturdy. But the mesh on it, as you can see, it's not super thick, not super thin, but I think it will get the job done. So there we go, get your pop filter. Just kind of throw this stuff to the side a little bit. And I'll clean it up in a little bit, because if not, my wife will get on me. You get your instruction manual. So you get your instruction manual. Let's see, let's start. Right here, I believe, here it is, your desk mount. Guess I probably should have got a knife for this thing, but anyway. So this would be your desk mount. Let's lay that to the side. Let's get rid of that trash. What are we doing? Okay. So along with the desk mount, here's your USB connection. and see about how long this thing is. So I'm guessing it's probably about 5.5 foot cord, somewhat. And then we got your grill. It goes on the microphone. Got some little plastic pieces on it. You need to get that off of there. Then you have your boom arm. Seems pretty cool. Going over, we got the shock mount, which is standard shock mount. There's a lot of stuff that you get in this package for $60. Because sometimes you can spend your whole $60 just on the microphone by itself. So here's the microphone. And here's the Tonor Q9 microphone, and it has a volume rocker. I guess it's the input gain on the microphone. So, yep. And you can see it's the microphone. I know it's catching my face. This camera's stuck on catching my face. But anyway, here's your Tonor Q9 microphone. Now that we got that one out of the way, let's go ahead and unbox this. This is the TC20, so XLR microphone. This is packaged pretty well. One thing I noticed in here so far, I don't think you get the pop filter, but this stand feels like super nice. Feels like it can possibly hold a decent sized microphone. This thing says caution. What? Oh, springs loaded. So it's letting you know you can probably tear yourself up with them springs. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let's pull that off of there. Top set is trash. And yeah. And you can feel the power of the springs on this one. So this is a lot heftier than your boom arm that came inside of the Q9 microphone. So as you can see, the bass is a lot heavier, and it does come with the Tonor logo on it. So do get a shock mount. The shock mount feels somewhat the same as the other shock mount. I'm not sure if it's because the boom arm is so big. The shock mount seems to be a bit smaller, but I don't think it's smaller. But anyway, feels smaller. And then here's the microphone itself. And it does come with the logo. No buttons on it. Has the TC20 identification on the back. And I think that is pretty much it that comes in this case. So let's go ahead and get these things set up. So I'll go ahead and get this thing set up, and we'll be right back after we get these set up. So peep this. I was doing the setup. I set up the Q9, then I went to set up this TC20, pulled everything out, and something said, okay, check the box. So I lifted up, and here we go. We got other items that I failed to mention. We have one, a 2-year warranty card with it. And then we also have, they throw in an XLR microphone cable. And then they throw in, what, 4 straps, Tonor straps, I guess, to kind of lock your microphone up. And they also throw in a pop filter, which is similar to the one that I opened in the Q9. I think it may be the same pop filter. And then here's the other windscreen that actually feels a lot cheaper than the one on the Q9, but they do include it. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this up and we'll jump into the test. And right away we notice a problem with the TC20 mount. So you may not be able to see it, but anyway, right here as I was tightening, right here it actually split a piece of the microphone shock mount. So we're gonna see if we can still get it to work on something. So we got it connected on the boom arm. So yeah, unfortunate, but things happen. So okay, so we are back and we are on the Tonor Q9 microphone. So what you are hearing is the raw sound coming straight from this microphone, and I do have the pop filter on. I'm gonna go ahead and use this volume button to kind of turn it up a tad bit. Okay, check. So we are roughly at about, I guess, -18, not going over -12 on the volume. So as I'm looking on my computer using Logic, recording into Logic right now, so you are hearing the Tonor Q9 microphone, and we do have the provided windscreen on it. So let's go ahead and take it off and hear what this microphone sounds like. Check. So now we are back with the microphone again, and now we don't have the provided windscreen on it, and you are able to hear what this microphone sounds like. So with this microphone being for gamers or podcasters, I don't do either one of those things, but I know people who are looking at this review may want to know which one of these microphones would be best. And the only example that I do have is my iMac computer keyboard for actually typing, because I think if I type on my laptop that I'm using right now, what you'll probably get is a bunch of different key commands and it's going to throw everything out. So I did just take the Bluetooth keyboard. It's your standard Apple keyboard, and I'm going to go ahead and start typing on it. And so I guess this is an art for gamers or something like that, and it's called keyboarding, I think. I don't know if it's called keyboarding or not, but anyway, I'm typing on it, and you can kind of hear the background noise of what that sounds like if I was typing and talking as well. And now I'm gonna shut up and just keep typing. And then if I was a gamer, I would probably peck one of the keys, because it probably would get you some extra points or something. I don't know which key gets you extra points, but yeah. So anyway, that's the Tonor Q9 microphone. So the next microphone that you'll hear me on will be the Tonor TC20. And so just looking at this boom arm, it's pretty good. I just hit myself in the mouth with the pop filter. But yeah, so and I guess giving you the sound of me, I was pretty much kind of up close on the microphone. But if you was just casually back, and you can see I'm roughly about 8 to 12 inches, 10 to 12 inches away from the microphone, so you can hear what it sounds like now. So and then I'll type again, and you can kind of hear what that sounds like with me being a little bit of a distance away from the microphone. But being away from the microphone, it did take the sound down some, so I just hit the volume up one more time to keep it around -18. So I'm where I'm at, and I'll be quiet so that you can hear the room noise, or just hear any of just the noise that the microphone would pick up itself. So okay, so the next microphone that you'll hear me on will be the Tonor, the TC20. So we are back. The wait's over. All right. Well, it really wasn't a wait, because I probably cut out that scene of me changing the microphones over. So we are back with the Tonor TC20, and I'm talking on this microphone, and I have the provided windscreen on it right now. So let's go ahead and remove it and see what sound we come up with. Check, check. All right. So now we have the provided windscreen off, and talking on the microphone, trying to be the same distance that I was with the Q9 microphone. And I have the levels adjusted to where I'm again at the -18 dB of gain. So this is the microphone that you hear. And once again, if this microphone is for any podcasters or it's for any gamers or whatnot, I will use the same keyboard. It's the Apple keyboard. Like I said, I don't know if gamers actually even use Apple keyboards to do their stuff, but anyway, here we go. You can hear me typing on the keyboard and also talking. And now I'm gonna take a break from talking so that you can hear. Let me see. In fairness, I'll take it down a tad bit. So okay. So in all fairness, I'm typing, keyboarding. That's what I'm doing. I'm not typing. I'm keyboarding. So that's what it's called when we, like us gamers, we game, we keyboard. So I'm keyboarding. Let me shut up so you can hear what the keyboard sounds like. Like I told you, this is I'm winning, or I'm trying to get out of power or something. This is my imaginary game, and I would hit that key right there if I was gaming. So, but yeah, anyway, not gaming. So I will back up from the microphone a tad bit, and as I back up from it, I do need to give it a tad bit more gain just to keep it at the -18. And I will just shut up and be quiet so that you can hear the noise that the microphone picks up. Okay, that's enough of me being quiet. So let me turn it back down so I don't go too hot on here. But yeah, so anyway, this is the Tonor TC20 in comparison with the USB Q9, also from Tonor. If you are interested in either one of these microphones, there will be a link down in the description, and you can go and purchase either one of these mics. But like, for the price of these microphones, I don't think you could really go wrong. You can hear my vocal, you can hear what it sounds like. So if you were to do some sort of podcast or just gaming in general, these microphones could be helpful. The boom arms are pretty sturdy. Like we did have the incident with the pop filter on the TC20, but I guess I think this kit, the XLR version, I think is roughly about $60, and I think the Q9 falls in roughly about 70. They both might be about 60. I'm not sure, but that's just, I guess, in the links that I provide, you'll be able to see the price differences. But so I just wanted to give you a vocal sample. So after this is over, you will hear what these microphones sound like on a rap vocal demo. So I couldn't leave you without doing the rap vocal demo, because with most of my mics, that's what I do, is a rap vocal demo. And I just got quiet because I think I just heard a train, and you might have heard the train too. But yeah, so I guess that's another good indicator of the background noises from these microphones. But like I said, with both of these, you do get a decent amount of stuff for $60. Because like I said, with me, I've paid $60, and for $60, I've only gotten a microphone. But this provides you with microphone, boom arm, pretty much everything that you need to get your gaming or podcasting on the way. One of the things with these microphones, if you did buy both of them, which I wanted to do or demonstrate, was both of these microphones being recorded at the same time, but it's not possible to be able to record both of them at the same time, at least from what I know, because this microphone, when you plug it into, I know when I plugged it into Logic, it asked me if I wanted to use it as the source, so I had to go from using my interface as the source to using the Q9 as the source. So I don't think that you can record with both of these microphones simultaneously. It would have to be one or the other. But I know if you bought two of these microphones, two of the XLR versions, then you would be able to record two people in a podcast. So hopefully that information might be helpful to you. If not, but yep. You know these dudes ain't worried about nothing, yo. And at the moment you do, you're moving too slow, living with both feet on the gas. How fast can this life go? And all for the cash. These dudes are mash your potato and put it on the big screen. Food Network, do anything to get them greens to build net worth. He dreamed of being hood rich. He never believed his name would be next to R.I.P. in manuscript. Let the paint drip. It's a symbol of the blood that he shed. Couldn't get the clue, so they drew it, put it to his head. And now the picture is clearer. The killer knowing what he did can't look himself in the mirror. You know these dudes ain't worried about nothing, yo. And at the moment you do, you're moving too slow, living with both feet on the gas. How fast can this life go? And all for the cash. These dudes are mash your potato and put it on the big screen. Food Network, do anything to get them greens to build net worth. He dreamed of being hood rich. He never believed his name would be next to R.I.P. in manuscript. Let the paint drip. It's a symbol of the blood that he shed. Couldn't get the clue, so they drew it, put it to his head. And now the picture is clearer. I guess with that being said, I'm out. This is another video that I presented to you, and hope it was helpful to you. And if you have any comments, if it's things that I probably didn't go over, then hit me up and I'll let you know whatever the answer is. But yep, until next time, I'm Damien with Clean Mud Videos, and I'm out. Peace.